my gosh, I'm really tired. But I wanted to talk before I pass out. So today's Halloween. Happy Halloween. It's spooky day. Whatever. Yeah. I didn't really do much today aside from going to school and then coming home and being like, oh, yeah, it's Halloween. And then my best friends and I went trick-or-treating. So, well, I should say, my best friends and their families, and then some of their friends, and I went trick-or-treating. Which was really fun, actually. My two best friends, they went out as, hard to explain, but Alexander Hamilton and this other guy who's, another historical person in the same time period as Alexander Hamilton. And the reason that they went as them is because there's this play called Alexander Hamilton, and, they have a bunch of songs and, albums, and, my two best friends are, obsessed with them. I actually really like them, too, but I'm not as obsessed with them as my best friends are. And they dressed up as them because they really love them, and, that's what they wanted to be. So they dressed up as them, and then, everybody else, I don't really remember what their costumes were. Oh, I do remember one of my best friends, her older brother, he dressed up as a gay fairy, which, hello, can I appreciate that? Excuse me, that's fucking phenomenal, man. That gave me an idea. Want to be a pansexual panda next year for Halloween. I'm literally going to buy a panda onesie or a panda costume. Probably the panda onesie because, hello, let's just be honest, it's more comfortable. And I'm all about comfortability. And I'm going to paint it pastel pink, yellow, and blue. Literally all over. And, or dye it pastel pink, yellow, and blue. And then, I'm going to be a fucking pansexual panda. Walking around on the street being like, hello, get your lovely hugs from a pansexual panda. That's gonna be my costume next year. Because I'm gonna be fucking out next year. I mean, I'm pretty much already out to everybody except my own family. Well, except for my dad and my grandma. Which, grandma will never fully understand, what it means to be pansexual. The most I can explain to her is I'm gay. So... and then with my dad, he's probably just gonna think I'm gay anyways and hate me, so I'm it's fine. Kind of already accept that. Yeah, but I'm excited for next year Halloween so I can dress up as a pansexual panda. Look at me. Oh my god, it's gonna be so much fun. I can literally walk up to children and give them hugs without being creepy because I'm gonna be a panda. Oh my god, yes, sweetie, hello. Am I a genius? I is a genius, excuse me. And then along with trick-or-treating today, we, oh, I forgot to mention what I dressed up as. I dressed up as, okay, here's the thing. Okay. Right now in the mood, I'm in, a mood where I literally don't give a shit and literally just wear whatever the fuck I want. But last month and the few months before that, I was in a really kind of fashionista / girly mood and really wanted to wear girly things. And so when my mom and I were looking for a costume last month in September, I was still in my girly mood, so I wanted to wear a girly costume. Past Angela made a fucking huge mistake because I was uncomfortable the whole time. I just felt really weird wearing a dress and I hated it. I hated it. But basically I was an 80s businesswoman because I really love the 80s, and I loved how in the 80s there were a lot of movies where women were more empowered and they had more of a assertive feel to them. Instead of just being the docile housewife, they were business partners or police officers or detectives or freaking badasses like Sigourney Weaver in the movie Aliens. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they started having more, like, prominent, like, assertive and dominant roles in movies, whereas before in movies, women were always, like, the innocent, like, naive, like, docile female who was, like, needed rescuing by the main hero, which was always a man. And then in the 80s, I feel like they started to, like, well, I mean, in the 70s, they, like, started tasting at that, like, not really going into it. And then by the 80s, like, everybody was like, let it go. And they fucking, like, let women, like, be women, or, like, start being themselves, and, like, start being the heroes that we deserved to be represented as, which is what I really loved about, like, which is what I really love about 80s, like, movies. But, so I really wanted to be, like, an 80s, like, businesswoman. But, like, I just didn't, like, pull it off well. Like, I basically just wore, like, a dress that was really short. And, I mean, it wasn't really short. It was, like, mid-thigh, but, like, it felt really short to me. And then, maybe it's also because I never wear dresses. And then I also wear, like, this striped button-up blazer. And then, like, these metallic, like, van-type shoes, which I thought were very 80s. And then I just wore a side ponytail, which I really wish I would have had, like, a hair curler or, like, a crimper or something. Or, like, I would have, like, wet my hair last night and, like, braided it. But I didn't, because I didn't think that far ahead, because, like, I'm not smart. And, yeah, so basically I just had this, like, really awkward, like, side ponytail. And one person got my costume, and then the rest of the people were like, what are you? Who are you? And I'm like, I don't know, it's fine. It's just that, like, the whole time that I was wearing the costume, like, I thought it would make me feel empowered. And instead I felt vulnerable, because, like, I always feel vulnerable in dresses. But I thought because of what it represented to me, I would feel more empowered. But I didn't. I felt more vulnerable and, like, uncomfortable, because it was short for me. And, like, the neckline was kind of low. And, like, I was just, like, I felt like a slut. And I was just, like, this is uncomfortable. Like, I feel, like, I don't know, like, it made me feel fragile and delicate, and, like, I didn't like it. I don't like dresses, okay? Like, they make me feel, like, weak, and I already feel weak enough, so I don't like what dresses, like, embodying that. But, like, yeah. But, like, last month I was, like, kind of in a girly mood. But this month I'm back to my usual lazy, like, feministic self, and freaking hate dresses and stuff. But, like, they're still in my closet. And, like, I'm probably gonna, like, at some point later on again, like, start having my little feminine, like, side come out. Like, it's so weird. Like, my mind works in, like, such weird ways. Like, sometimes, like, I'm, like, super fucking masculine and lazy, and, like, that side of me, like, is predominantly, like, it's pretty dominant most of the time. But then sometimes, like, just randomly, like, have a spurt of femininity, and, like, want to be delicate, and, like, want to have, like, cute little things, and I want to, like, look cute, and I want to, like, wear makeup, or I want to, like, dress in a dress, or dress in, like, a professional way, just so I can, like, feel more, like, presentable, and, like, that I look nice or something. Like, I don't know, it's really weird. But, like, yeah, like, I just change my moods like that sometimes, and it's really weird, but, like, it's just how I am sometimes. Yeah. But anyways, after trick-or-treating, we watched Coraline, which, I watched Coraline a long time ago when I was really little, and, like, I freaking hated it. I thought it was traumatizing. And now that I've watched it, it's actually, like, really insightful and, like, a really good story. Like, now that I'm mature enough to, like, understand it. But it literally should not be rated PG. It should be rated PG-13, because that storyline is incredibly deep. And, like, the visuals are disturbing. And, like, not suitable for children. So, definitely meant for a more mature audience, and they shouldn't have rated it PG. But, I mean, it's a really good movie. It's just not meant for kids that are my age. I mean, that were my age when I watched it, because I watched it when I was, like, 9 or 10. maybe even 11. And, like, even that was, like, I was like, traumatized. I was like, oh my god, that's so freaky. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, the hand? No, thank you. I had nightmares for weeks, okay? I was a delicate child. Still am. But yeah, this time when I watched it was really enjoyable. And then, after watching the movie, my friend took me home, and her brother drove us because her mom got drunk. Oh, her mom's pretty funny when she's drunk. It was funny. Nobody else got drunk except for her mom, but like her mom got a little bit drunk and it was kind of funny. So her brother drove us home and he was pretty cool. Her brother's actually bi, which I thought was pretty cool. And then his girlfriend is pansexual, who I like actually ended up talking to because I was talking to my friend about girl trouble because like currently right now I'm dealing with it because like I have a crush on 2 different girls. Well, one of them I don't really have a crush on. I'm just kind of like interested in like physically, and then the other one like I'm interested in both physically and like emotionally. Like I feel like the other one that I have a deeper crush on, like I feel like is more compatible with me. And then the other one that I kind of have a crush on as well, like is not compatible with me, but like is really sexy, okay, and like interested in me, or might be. But, like, I know that it's not gonna last, and it's probably only gonna hurt me because, like, I know that we're not compatible. Which sucks, because, like, she's a really cool person, but, like, we're, like, really similar. Like, we are disturbingly similar, and, like, too dominant. Like, I feel like we're both too dominant. Like, the girl that I kind of have a smaller crush on, who I think, like, I am not compatible with, it's because like she's so dominant and controlling, and I'm also pretty like, I mean, I like have the appearance, like I like physically, like I look innocent, and like mentally sometimes when I get in my head, like I get kind of submissive, but like I feel like deep down like I am like pretty sturdy and assertive and like strong and like fight back against control. And like I don't like being controlled. And so I feel like we would not get along well because she would want to control the situation too much for me to be able to like cope with it or handle it. And I feel like she would not be a great compromiser. And so I feel like we aren't compatible. But goddamn, is she hot? Did I mention she has a lip ring and she has tattoos? And she's small. She's like so petite. She's so petite. But like, yeah. But we're not compatible, so it kind of sucks. Like, I'm very attracted to her physically, but I know emotionally we're not compatible, which sucks. Which really sucks. But it's fine. I mean, I guess we could like try a no strings attached relationship because we're not compatible enough emotionally, but like also I feel like I'm too vulnerable right now to like have a no strings attached relationship, especially since I've never had a no strings attached relationship. I've had flings before, don't get me wrong, but like they weren't like actual like fuck buddies. They were kind of just like straight girls that were curious and were like, let me fuck around with a gay brat. That's basically what they did. And let me just say it was enjoyable. Like, kind of have like a low-key like type for virgins and like girls who are inexperienced because of them, but like also at the same time would like don't like being used for sex. Anyways, but and also like right now I don't have any walls built up. Well, I do, but like I'm trying to break them down so I'm more vulnerable and like trying to discover myself. And I feel like being in like a purely just like intimate relationship and not like creating like a full relationship and just like having a physical like no strings attached relationship would be like impossible for me right now because I'm so vulnerable. So I think that's another reason why I can't be with that one girl. And then the other girl that I have a deeper crush on, who like I really actually really like, is asexual, which sucks. Like, really sucks. Because, like, she's fucking great. And, like, she's fucking asexual. Like, fuck, dude. Damn it. Like, why the fuck do I just... It's fine. Whatever. And then... So I was complaining about that to one of my friends. I'm like, girl, I cannot catch a girl because, like, one of the girls that I have a crush on can't be with because we're not compatible with each other than that we're both physically attracted to each other. And then the other one that I have a crush on, we're not compatible with because she's not attracted to me physically. She's only attracted to me as a friend. And I want fucking more than that, but she clearly doesn't. Even though she's literally gay, but she's asexual at the same time. Let me explain. She's gay attracted to people, so, like, she's attracted to only girls, but, like, she's asexual. So, like, she would never sexually interact with a girl, but, like, she is attracted to girls only. You know, like, if that makes sense. So, like, I'm just like, God damn it. Like, fuck, dude. Like, this is fucking perfect. Like, great. So, yeah, I was ranting about that to my friend, and then the girl next to us happened to be your older brother's, like, girlfriend who is also pansexual, and she was talking to me about her past girlfriends and relationships and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, this, like, chick is kind of cool, and, like, we ended up talking for a little bit, and then, like, somehow we got into the subject of anime, and we talked about anime, and, like, oh my god, she's, like, really, like, I don't know, like, his girlfriend is, like, a really cool person, and, like, I don't know, like, she's just really cool, yeah, and, like, surprisingly, like, relatable, like, really relatable, because, like, we're both, like, part Japanese, we're both pansexual, we both, like, live with our grandmas, like, we both, like, have uncanny similarities that I was kind of like, whoa, weird. Except she speaks Japanese, and I don't, because I probably would if I had, like, lived primarily with my dad and my grandma, but, hold on, I live primarily with my mom, and she was not gonna fucking teach me Japanese, so I didn't learn it. Yeah, but that was my day. I mean, I guess that was my Halloween. And yeah, I know. I just wanted to, like, talk about it before I forget everything and pass out because I'm really, really tired. So yeah, good night. Happy Halloween. Spooky season is over. Officially. I'm sad though. I'm looking forward to the next spooky season though, because I'm going to be a pansexual panda. Hello. Thank you. Okay, anyways, bye.